Hi there, it's been a while, so I have a haul of just some drugstore stuff that I bought, as well as a table full of empties, so I'm definitely going to share those with you right now. I'll start with the haul, so the new stuff that I bought, and I really put off this video. I meant to make it a few weeks ago, so I have already started using some of these products, but I think that's even better because now I can tell you my initial opinion of them. Of course, the best opinion is for the empties, but let me go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I bought recently is this Nivea Cream, and it is just a really thick moisturizer. I saw online that people really liked the Nivea Cream for eczema, and I get the worst eczema on my thumbs. And honestly, it's not looking that bad because this cream is actually working. I like it a lot. It is like just super thick, so you can definitely feel it when you put it on. So I'd recommend only putting it on before bed because I can't really stand to have it on any other time of the day. And I kind of hate the smell. I know some people love it, but I was saying to a friend, I'm sure that somebody in my childhood that I hated wore this Nivea scent because, yeah, I don't like it, but I'm getting used to it. So that's the first thing. I do like it. It is working. The next thing I bought is this Olay Night of Olay moisturizer. And it's like a light pink. And the formula is very, very soft. Like, it feels like whipped cream. It's just the softest, like, feeling thing ever. I really wasn't expecting much because it was very cheap. Like, I think it was maybe $6 or less. So I was expecting it to not be that good, but actually I love it. Although it does have a similar scent to the Nivea thing a little bit. So it is scented, but it hasn't broken me out. And it just feels really nice to put it on because it feels like you're putting like whipped cream on your face. So I'm actually surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised by this purchase. The next thing I bought is this Head & Shoulders Exfoliating Scalp Scrub. Sorry, it's hard to read. It says Supreme Exfoliating Scalp Scrub. And I was hoping that this would be a dupe for like the Briogeo Scalp Scrub or like those more expensive ones. But unfortunately I don't love it. I think it's not enough scrubbing. Like, it's mainly just like a shampoo kind of cream with just like a few little scrubs in there. So it's not doing that much, and to be honest, it was expensive. I paid $9 for this on sale, and I just think that's pretty expensive for Head & Shoulders, and it's not a large tube. So, and because the scrubbies are so far and few between, like, really you're not getting a lot of exfoliation out of this. So unfortunately this one was a dud, and it was one of the things that I was the most excited for. Another thing I bought are these Caprina Just Bar Soaps. They smell incredible. I actually think I had these in my childhood for a little bit, just as a hand soap. I just think they smell so good. I could just smell it all day. Ah, it's such a good scent, and I use one of these at the my bathroom sink, and I've also been using one in the bath because I just love the scent so much. And I find it doesn't leave your body feeling very dry at all. So it's made with goat's milk. And it's great. It's great. I highly recommend Caprina soaps, and they're very affordable as well. The last thing in my haul is actually a repurchase, and it is these hair, skin, and nails with Biotin Gummies from Nature's Bounty. And I used these before my wedding, and they really worked before my wedding. Like, my hair grew out, my nails were so like thick and beautiful, but unfortunately they work a little bit too well. So you end up having to shave your legs like every second day because it just makes the hair on all of your body grow so fast. And also your manicure you have to redo more often. So it's actually a little bit annoying how well it works. But this time around I'm hoping it can make my hair a little bit thicker because it's like definitely thin in some places. So I'm hoping that these will work. And this time around I'm only taking one instead of two just because of the shaving thing. So yeah, I'm back on these. Okay, now let's get into some empties. The first thing I have here is the Belief the True Cream. It's a face moisturizer that I've totally used up, and I've had several of these throughout the years, and usually it's just not moisturizing enough for my skin. but this time around I used it over the summer and I put it in the fridge. So I found it quite enjoyable actually. I really enjoyed using it because it was nice and cool on my face, but because it is such like a thin gel cream, I find I have to use so much of it. So I went through it rather quickly, but I did like it. If I had it again, I would enjoy it again, but I probably would not buy it again myself, unless it was on a very good sale and it was a very hot summer. This is just not going to work for me for the winter though. Next I have another mini moisturizer. This one is from Ipsy, and it's called Real Chemistry. And it was quite a decent sized sample. I actually took it camping twice, but unfortunately I didn't like it. I found it to be too thin and it wasn't really doing enough for me. Yeah, I just was unimpressed by it overall, so I would not get that. I also have another Ipsy, and it's a toner from Hey Honey. It's the Hey Honey toner, and I really enjoyed this. I noticed a difference in my skin, but that might be just because I wasn't using any toner before and then I was using this toner. So I'm not sure how it compares to other toners, but I actually really liked it, and I would love it. I'd love to get it again, but I don't think they sell this brand anywhere that I shop. So yeah, if I see it and it was cheap, I would get it again. I used up a Philosophy shower gel. This one is in hot cocoa, and I really enjoyed this. I actually bought it to use in February with like kind of Valentine's Day vibes, and I ended up using it way longer than that. And the smell isn't too chocolatey. I actually prefer the one that the Body Shop used to do, but it is a little bit chocolatey, so you know, I definitely do smell it. And I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. I've had kind of hit and misses with these Philosophy shower gels. I think the problem is where you buy it. If you get it from like Winners or Marshalls, where it might have been on the shelf for longer, it's not going to be as good. So yeah. The other shower gel I used up, I freaking loved, and it is this Almond Shower Gel from L'Occitane. My mom used to love this when I was a kid, but I've rediscovered it now as an adult, and it is actually incredible. It smells amazing. It leaves you feeling so moisturized. Oh, sorry, it's called the shower oil, so that's probably why. That you just like come out of the shower feeling super moisturized. You can shave your legs with it. I love it. Like, this is a really good product, and I would buy the full size when I get a bit more money. It is expensive. I also used up 2 hair masks from Yves Rocher. They were selling them, I think, for $1 when I went in last, and they were really not that good. They didn't do more than like a conditioner would, so I would just not get these again. They were kind of a dud. Next up, I have a lot of candles. I went through quite a few candles in the last little while. The first one is Spiced Apple Toddy, like kind of a remnant of Christmas. This one smells so good. It smells so good, but I just bought 3 apple Glade candles and they smell very similar. So if you like Spiced Apple Toddy from Bath & Body Works, skip it, because you can get 3 for $10, this size Glade candle in pretty much the exact same scent. So just go to Walmart, get 3 of these, and they'll last you longer, and they'll be the same quality, I think, as this one. So yeah, unless it's candle day at Bath & Body Works and you can get it for $10, then I would buy it again, but I would not pay anywhere close to full price for this. The next one I used up was a gift. It's this candle that's called Bad Apple, and it's like a candy apple scent. It was really nice, and it burned for a really long time. So I used this one next to my bath, and man, it's been 6 to 8 months since I started using this. Like, it lasted such a long time, but it was really hard to light if you don't have a barbecue lighter. The other thing I really liked about this candle is that it gives off so much light when you get down to the bottom, because the fire just kind of, you know, I don't know how to explain, but it gives off a lot of light. So if you're looking for a candle to actually like brighten up your room in like a blackout or something like that, these are good ones. This is from the Fragrance Lab, and it actually says Apple Crumble Soy Candle. So maybe because it's a soy candle, it burned a little bit longer. Yeah, it was a good candle. I really liked it. Next I have two Walmart candles, or drugstore candles. The first one is from Betty Crocker, and it's in the scent Gooey Caramel Monkey Bread. And it's just like a generic vanilla cinnamony scent, which is really also very nice. It has a decent throw in a small room, and they go for about $3. So I really feel like I get good value out of this. So this is a repurchase. I've bought this particular candle at least 5 times. The next candle is a Glade candle, and this one was actually a duo, so it had 2 scents in it. The first scent was Sunny Days, and the second scent was Clean Linen. And yeah, it's like kind of like laundry detergent smell. Glade candles are always just really decent. They have a good throw, and they burn all the way to the bottom. So I really, really like Glade candles. Love the value. Whenever they come on 3 for $10, I always pick them up, and you can have like so many candles all over your house for such an affordable price. So I will keep repurchasing these. Okay, I've got one more empty, and then I've got 2 things that I'm decluttering. And my last empty is the Covergirl Exhibitionist Uncensored Mascara. This is kind of different than the other Covergirl mascaras that I've used. Usually they're in that like tube that's thicker in the middle, and I actually like those ones more. I find those ones were more long lasting. This one, the formula got a little bit thick and goopy about maybe a month or 2 in. Whereas the Clump Crusher mascara, or those other ones that are in the similar tubes, they can last like way longer. And I'm a girl who doesn't wear mascara every day, so I don't throw out my mascara exactly 3 months in. Like, usually I want my mascara to last 4 to 5 months, since I'm not using it every day. And this one just didn't. It didn't last as long as the other ones. So I would repurchase CoverGirl mascaras. They're actually my favorite mascaras, but I wouldn't get this one. I would get the other ones. I have 2 things that I am decluttering. The first one I am decluttering just because it doesn't work anymore, and it is this hairspray. It's from Love Beauty and Planet, and it's a hairspray. It says powered by air, medium hold, coconut milk, and white jasmine. And I'm very sad about this because I actually loved this product, but it will not come out. Like, I'm only about halfway through, and if I spray, nothing's coming out. Like, I've tried everything I could to fix this bottle, and it's just not working. So the whole powered by air thing, I think they need to reconsider, because if you can't get the product out, you know, like, that's the most important thing. Like, I have to throw out more than half of this hairspray now. And it smelled incredible. It was like such a beautiful scent, and it really worked. Like, I really loved it for like putting in my roots and then like creating more volume. So I'm really sad about this. Like, I tried to make it work for so long, and I'm like digging with a knife to get like this product out, but I think I'm just gonna move on to another hairspray. So sorry, Love Beauty and Planet. I'm probably not gonna buy another one of this because it did not work. This Bareminerals Gen Nude lip lacquer. I want to say lip lacquer. It's in the shade Girl Boss, and it's kind of like supposed to be, I think, a shiny lipstick, but it is the goopiest, stickiest thing I have ever put on my lips. It is so uncomfortable to wear. The color is beautiful, but I just could not get myself to wear it. Like, I'd see it in the morning and I'd be like, no, I'm not going to wear that, because if I'm wearing a scarf, it's just going to stick right to it. Or, you know, I have 2 dogs, so I just kind of have dog hair on my lips all day. So it's just so sticky. Like, it's like wearing like glue on your lips that never dries. Like, I don't understand who wants this. Like, I thought these were quite popular, these Gen Nude things. So maybe it's like I got a bad one. I'm not sure, but this is so sticky, and I kept telling myself, like, I'm gonna make it work, because with so much of my makeup, I try to pan it. Like, I try to make it work even if it's not like the perfect product for me. But I've had this for like 6 months and haven't worn it once. So I think this one is just not going to work. We're going to have to let this one go. So that is everything for my empties and my haul. I hope you liked this video. By the way, I have a new YouTube account. I actually have 2 new YouTube accounts. One I have with a bunch of friends, which is called Campfire Women, and that one is where we make campfire food. And I also have another account now, which is called Lauren's Fitness Journey, and on that one I have some videos, some cooking videos, what I eat in a day videos, and stuff like that. So it's going to be more of my fitness type of content. So please check out both channels, and thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe.